Welcome back to the Comics History Guys comic book review. Here today we'll take a look at Batman Eternal number 13 of the new 52. If you're following this series, we've been reviewing most of the comics in this, and it is getting pretty darn good. The art is improved over some of the earlier issues. The storyline is coming together, and all the little subplots are coming together. Doesn't necessarily make sense at this point in the larger picture, but we're getting an idea of where things are going here, and the characterizations are really, really good. And I love the characterization of Jim Gordon. It's spot on. So here we have the cover. If you're following the storyline, Jim Gordon is in jail. He supposedly caused a catastrophe, and he is on trial. And here we just see Jim Gordon, and even if we didn't have his name on his prison jumper, we know it's him because of the storyline. And of course we see in his glasses here, reflection of the world around him. So let's take a look inside. We'll try and avoid major spoilers here. So as we left our last issue, number 12, we left open the question of who is this mysterious villain who he is meeting with surreptitiously in Blackgate Prison. There's a good picture of Blackgate. You'd think the gate would be black. Anyway, so here's Jim Gordon looking stubborn, and he is of course talking to his son, James Jr., who is a psychopathic murderer who is a bat villain, though he's just called Jim Gordon Jr. So he's really in many ways the opposite of his dad. He's an agent of chaos. Jim Gordon is an agent of order. That's a theme in pretty much every Batman book, one way or the other. So here they're having a conversation. We'll get into that so you can read it on your own. And other pieces of the storyline are coming together here, as you know. Jason Bard, Maggie Sawyer, Harvey Bullock, the honest cops at the GCPD, are conspiring, and this is mentioned in the earlier book, conspiring against the new interim commissioner, who is in the pocket of Carmine Falcone. So Bard has something up his sleeve here, as we kind of saw in the last issue. Over at the Gotham Gazette, Vicky Vale is also involved in this little conspiracy, and she's basically talking to her editor and basically being told, get it right or get fired. And she's a big piece of this storyline. And of course, the Clue Master keeps popping up, and it keeps getting ignored by everybody because he's a minor player. But over here at the Gotham Library, we see his daughter. Won't get into too much detail what's going on there, but her piece is significant. Here, back to Blackgate and the Gordons. And there's our first appearance of Batman in this book. One thing I like about this series is, though it's a Batman book, and he is obviously the central character, he's not hogging everything. There's a lot of other stuff going on. We get a really good look at the whole Batman family and the Batman Rogues Gallery. So, getting into details here. And this is hilarious. I won't give it away, but Jason Bard pulls a humongous coup. Moving on. So, another storyline here is the Harper Row, who, if you've been paying attention, was revealed way back in Batman 28, which is a kind of a prequel to this whole series, that she is going to become one of Batman's future sidekicks. Here is Red Robin showing up. He's the technological wizard of the Bat family, other than Bats himself. And in many ways, he is the true heir to Batman in terms of being the world's greatest detective. He has the detecting skills and the tech skills, though he seems a little clueless that he has a spy in his own lair. So, again, at what point will Harper Row figure out who is who in the Bat world? The Gordons again, and of course ads. This is an interesting ad here for Harley Quinn. I'm not terribly impressed with her current series, though I like the art here. And of course Joker, that's good. So Carmine Falcone, here we have Stephanie Brown again, and her daddy, the evil Clue Master. He is up to something. We don't exactly know where he is in all this. Oh, another ad. We'll get back to this. So this is actually the last panel of the Batman Eternal story, Clue Master. And then the back of the book has a sneak preview of the newest Suicide Squad #1 with a bunch of villains. And actually, the art here, I'm thinking I'm going to pick this up. I like the art. I like, frankly, comics that feature villains. It gives you a good insight into what's going on. So I'll tell you, if you take a look at this real quickly. Again, in some senses, I would have preferred a longer Batman story, but this is actually a pretty good preview. And by the way, is it me, or does this guy look like Deathlock from the Marvel Universe? Yeah, I know, Deadshot. So this is looks interesting. And Harley, that's a pretty good shot for obvious reasons. This book overall is definitely worth reading. If you're following Batman Eternal, continue following it. It's coming together. I really, really like this book. The story is good. The writing is good. The art is good. I've seen better with some of the other artists, but I've definitely seen worse in this series. So the art is okay. The storyline is very good. 2 thumbs up on the storyline. And the preview in the back of the new Suicide Squad actually has me very intrigued. So, pick it up, read it, and look forward to our review of #14 when that comes out. That should be available in our local comic shop today, Wednesday, July 9, and we'll be picking that up and probably reviewing that tomorrow. So, stay calm, carry a batarang, and we'll see you at the same Comic Review Bat channel in the future. Speaking of channels, subscribe to our YouTube channel to get all of our new comic book reviews as they come out. All right, thank you.